Welcome back to the court, Fighting Heights. first fill in reserves, number 1, Ivy Westfall. Number 3, William Warfield. Number 4, Lillian Neal. Number 5, Chloe Riley. Number 7, Bobby Gonzalez Clinton. Number 6, Celine Otaski. Number 12, Nadia Rossi. Number 15, Nicola Marcheca. Number 20, Joel Alexander. Number 33, Jared Morgan. And now the 9 starters, a grad student from Cincinnati, Ohio. Number 2, Samantha Wolf. A senior from Naples, Florida. Number 10. Number 22, Jenna Cassidy. Now the starters. A freshman from Orange Park, Florida. Number 2, Connor Ron. Senior from Funny Island, Florida, number 5, JJ Ramirez. A junior from Dickerson, Honduras, number 8, Natalie Corona. A senior from Shore, Illinois, number 9, Zoe Seven. A junior from Newton, Georgia, number 11, Rachel Gray. A senior from St. Petersburg, Florida, number 15, Callie Cole. And the sophomore from Fiora, Florida, number 33, Matt Otto. Head coach of your Spartans is captain assisted by Ryan Bergen.
Where the Spartans face off the Fighting Knights. Lynn University faces off University of Tampa at the Bob Martinez Center. This is a very exciting matchup as in the conference of the Sunshine State. In the Sunshine State Conference, Lynn is number 1 and the Spartans are number 2. So far in the conference, University of Lynn has had 11 wins and only 2 losses, both of which came against Florida Tech, while the Spartans have had 10 wins and 2 losses in conference play. The first loss they faced was against Berry, and the second was against Florida Tech. Since then, both of these teams have had a clean sheet, but today let's see if the Spartans can come up on the leaderboard or will the Fighting Knights keep their position. Overall, the Fighting Knights have had 21 wins and 2 losses, while Spartans have had 18 wins and 2 losses. Spartans have played lesser games, but tonight is going to be a good battle, which everyone's excited to see. Starting for the Spartans are number 5, JJ Ramirez. Number 8, Natalie Perez. Good to see her back on the court. She hasn't played in the last 2 matches at home. Number 11, Rachel Craig. Number 2, Connor Ron. And number 9, Zoe Sebert. Zoe has been a very important part of the Spartans so far. For the Lynn Fighting Knights, the starters are taking the service. Number 4, Lilia Nile. Number 2, Samantha Wolf. Number 21, Maria Pino. Number 17, Samantha Blahut. Samantha Blahut, sorry. And number 14, Hope Passarello. As the Spartans have taken the first point and have given up the second point. Both of the teams are quick to get on the scoreboard. Samantha Wolf on the serve for the Lynn Fighting Knights. Good dig by Connor Ron. And that's a solid kill by Rachel Gregg. There was no stopping that one, straight down like an arrow. JJ Ramirez on the serve. She has also been a very important part of the Spartans throughout the years. One is the score. Takes the serve. A good dig there. A good set and a kill, but it's dug up and there's a foul. And the point goes to the Knights. A good set. Killed, and that kill by Maria was just outstanding. No Spartan was able to get to it. And that's going to go outside. The Spartans are going to take that point. No one's giving anyone the lead. Both of these teams are going to go neck to neck the entire night today. And Lynn with the serve, they're leading now 4-3. Good serve, good dig. Zoe also set up, but that's a deflection. That's very smart play. This shows how much of a mental game it is as well as physical, but yeah. The mind is a weapon, and Zoe just showed us how to use it. Corner on the serve, and it's an error. Lynn will take the lead again. Dig by corner on again. Set, and good dig by Knights. Just pass it over. However, this time the Spartans will get the kill. It was not the sharpest of kills, but she did get a point because she played smart. And the score is 5 each now. Mac Carter in the game for the Spartans, who just took the serve. And Samantha Wolf for the kill. Lynn take the lead again. It has been a 1-point game since the very beginning of the set. One of the teams would like to take it further. Let's see which one it is. This time it goes over. And a good block there, but good work to keep it up by the Knights. The Spartans going for the kill, and that's an error. And this is the first time in the game that someone takes a 2-point lead. The Fighting Knights will be looking to pull away from this. However, the Spartans, you cannot keep them down for too long. And this time it's a deflection from the number 14, Hope Pissarello. And this is where the Spartans come back into the 1-point lead. Or 1-point deficit, sorry. It's an electric environment at the Bob Martinez Center today. And who doesn't love a good volleyball game between the number 1 and number 2 in the Sunshine State Conference? Natalie Perez in the game now. And the Spartans have managed to tie the game back. Every time the game's been tied, Lynn has taken the next point. Will the Spartans be able to defeat that streak? Will they get this point? And looks like Lynn won't give it to them easy. Zoe for the set. And a soft kill by the number 16, Lainey Purdue. Lainey Purdue is a freshman from Orlando. And I mean, coach must have. The coach must have good trust on her to make her play in such an important game. As that just goes out of bounds. The Spartans were not happy with that. Natalie thought it was inside, but the ref says it was outside, so it was outside. It was pretty close to the line, I won't lie, but it looked like it went outside, yeah, for sure. Good dig by JJ. Zoe sets it up. Perez for the kill and gets it. This is the outstanding trio combination. The Spartans have finally taken the lead after a good 8 points. They started with the match by taking the first point, but haven't been in the lead since, and this is their first time in the lead. But the Fighting Knights are quick to tie the game back up. We're bound to see some good long rallies in this game today. Good serve, big, set. Corner just shoves it over. This time it's number 17, Samantha, who went for the shot, but it just lands outside. It was a good angle, however, just did not land inside. JJ on the serve. And she punched it there. That was interesting. Oh, blocked, but the Spartans managed to keep it alive. Skip set to the top, back. However, JJ keeps it alive. Zoe sets it up, Perez for the kill, and she gets it! Good effort by Samantha Wood. However, you cannot keep Natalie Perez quiet. That was a beautiful kill. Good dig and set. Zoe was about to set it, but she went for it again. She pushed it over to the Lynn Fighting Knights side, and Spartans get the point. It's a 3-point lead for the Spartans now. This would be a perfect timeout. This would be the perfect time for Lynn to take a timeout over here. However, JJ still on the serve. And that's just too much power on that by Jazzy Amos. And as I said, Lynn would want to take a timeout here, and we will be back with the teams in a minute. After that quick timeout, we're back at the Bob Martinez Center. The Spartans lead 13-9. JJ Ramirez on the serve. And Lynn had taken the previous timeout to maybe discuss strategy, because the Spartans have taken a 4-point lead, which could be a problem. And that's gonna go outside. It's gonna go Lynn's way. I think the timeout worked for them, broke the Spartans' momentum. taking a timeout at the right time is a very important decision, because when the opponents are in a good rhythm, a good momentum, you want to take that timeout to just break their rhythm, get your concentration back, and that's exactly what Lynn have done. However, the Spartans do manage to keep the ball up here. I don't know how, but and JJ with the dig again, and the Spartans will take that point. That point right there is what we call a confidence booster. I mean, if you can win a point like that, you know you can win this game as well. The coach will be happy with that point. Coach Chris Katanak will definitely be happy with that point. At the same time, Lynn will want that momentum back, because a 4-point deficit against the Spartans is a lot. And the Spartans will take that point as Lynn had touched the net over there. Haley Dillon on the serve again for the Spartans. A good serve, a good dig by Samantha, and a quick try by Jazzy. That went high. I think that almost went into the basketball net, but they managed to keep it alive somehow. And Maria on the kill again, and this time she gets it. They do say third time's the lucky charm, and she did get it on her third try. Ula on the serve now for the Lynn Fighting Knights. And that's an error. These points are, I mean, you have to be very careful not to give these points away. These are easy points for the Spartans. And the coach will be disappointed there, because, I mean, when a team earns points fair and square, that's fine. But when you give them points like that, that is just not acceptable. But Lynn over here making a recovery. Get a quick point back. And Jazzy's back on the serve. Second serve for her. Service number 3, Anna Rivera, number 33, sorry, Matt Carter. Good dig there, and a very good kill by Samantha Wolf. I would have loved to give you guys the statistics, but the stats are not up, and I apologize for that. However, the score is 17-13 Spartans, and on the serve is number 24, Alexis Williams. Sorry, that was number 20. Joella Alexander. However, there was too much power over there. And it goes out of bounds, and Spartans will get that point. Zoe on the serve. Good serve there. Good dig. Set up well. Oh, beautiful block by Callie Kors. I honestly thought Lynn will have that point, but Callie came out of nowhere and blocked that strike. Manages to keep it up again. JJ on, gives it to the net, but little error there by the Spartans, and Lynn will take that point. Now the score is 19-14 Spartans. And Lynn on the serve. Zoe sets it up. Natalie Perez with a kill, and she gets it. Easy enough. She saw her target. She saw the space in between and she went for the kill. Corner Ron again coming back into the game, substituting Lainey Purdue. Wolf sets it up, Big Zert. Maria goes for the kill, but does not get it. Rachel Gregg goes for the kill, does not get it, and that's a block by Rachel Gregg and Natalie Perez at the net. And we will be back right after this timeout.
This is the University of Tampa. Explore your dreams. Discover your talents. Get ready to invent, innovate, and be a leader. This is the University of Tampa.
Welcome back to the Bob Martinez Center after the second timeout. Now the score is 21-14 Spartans. On the serve is number 16, Lainey Purdue. Actually, that was number 15, Callie Cole, sorry. Natalie pushes over to the other side. Maria for the kill. Oh, JJ with a good dig, but it goes to the Lynn side. It's going to be Samantha Wolf, and it's inside. Very good kill there. It was right on the line. Perfect angle, perfect trajectory, and Lynn gets a point. 15-21. Spartans. Samantha Wolf on the serve. And Connor Ron gets the... Actually, she does not get the kill. The point went to fighting. Okay, it went to the Spartans. Yeah, sorry. There's Connor Ron with the kill right there. And it looks like the Spartans are going to be taking this first set. Maria for the kill. Beautifully done. Well played by Maria. There was no stop in that one. There's only so much you can do at defense when someone strikes like that. So he sets it up. Connor pushes it over. And now Maria on the kill again. Not down enough this time. Natalie Perez on the kill and will get it. Isabella made a diving serve to try and block it, but good effort. However, the Spartans will get the point. 23-16. Spartans looking at taking the first set in the next 2 points. Haley Dillon takes the serve for the Spartans. The ball is being kept up. Maria for the kill. JJ keeps it up. Zoe keeps it up too, but no one can get the third touch. It was kept alive, but I think that was going out. However, Ula gets the dig. Jazzy went for the kill, did not get it. Now it's Corner on, and she gets it this time. 24-17. Spartans 1 point away from taking the set. Corner takes the serve. Big by Wolf, and deflection by Hope. However, the Spartans do manage to send it back, and the ref said no, they do not. There's a foul by Corneron, and Lynn will take that point. However, if the Fighting Knights want to get this set, they're going to have to go on a 7-point run, and this is not it. Goes out, and Spartans take the first set. We will be back for the second set soon. We're back at the Bob Martinez Centers for set number 2. The Spartans swiped set number 1. And the Fighting Knights will try to get back in the set. The score was 25-18 Spartans. So far in the game, the Fighting Knights have had 40 attacks, out of which 9 were kills, 6 attack errors, a hit percentage of .075, and 1 ace in 9 days. But the Spartans have had only only 32 attacks, but they've had 15 kills. Only one attack error. A .438% of hit. A .438 hit percentage. 12 set assists, 1 ace, and 16 digs. And Lynn started the set with a point. However, the Spartans are on the board. 1-1's the score. So far, Connor Rand and Callie Kors have been the heroes for the Spartans with 4 kills each, while Maria has been the best player for the Fighting Knights with 4 kills as well. Lynn get the second point. And the serve is Isabella Gentile. And the service will go out and Spartans will take this point as well. 2-2, the game is tied up again. JJ Ramirez on the serve for the Spartans. Lynn goes for the kill but does not get it. But Connor Ron goes for the kill and gets it. JJ is back on the serve. That's kill number 5 for Connor Ron. She's had a total of 9 attacks. Aline goes for the kill again, but Spartans defend it. This time Natalie for the kill. The Fighting Knights defend it, and Maria went for the kill, but it was blocked, and Spartans will get that point. Spartans have taken an early lead of 2 points in this set already. Can they pull away from this as well, like they did in the earlier set? Jazzy went for the kill, did not get it. Natalie Perez goes for the kill. Isabella keeps it alive, and it's passed over to the Spartans. Zoe sets it up. This time it's Connor Ron again for the kill. That's kill number 6. Connor Ron's a freshman from Orange Park, Florida. And I mean, again, Chris Katanak must believe in her, and she's living up to that belief right now. She's having a great match already. However, that was a solid kill by Maria Cecilia, and that's kill number 5 for her. Connor pushes it over. And Lynn keep it alive after the error. However, the Spartans attack, and the Lynn still managed to keep it alive. And this time, this Fighting Knights are going to go on attack. And JJ, a good dig from JJ to keep it alive. Connor takes the shot, and Lynn take the final kill. The Fighting Knights will not let this game go easily. Good move there, but the Spartans were quick on their feet to keep it alive. And this time Perez gets the kill. On the serve, Calicors. Actually, it was Haley Dillon, my bad, sorry. And Jenna Davis goes for the kill, but goes for the attack, but goes outside, and Lynn gets a point. Set by Zoe, corner on, this time does not quite get it. And it's kept alive by the Fighting Knights. However, the Spartans have one more chance here, and this time she gets it. She has just been outstanding today. Samantha Wolf also has 3 kills for the Fighting Knights. And this will be her 4th kill of the day. So far, Lynn University has a 16.7 point scoring percentage in this game, and the Spartans have a 37.5 percentage. And they're just looking to keep that going. 8-6 score, they've taken the lead here again by 2 points. On serve is Davis. Samantha Wolf goes for the kill, blocked and lands inside. Rachel Gregg for the block. Jenna Davis will continue her serve. Very good dig by Haley Dillon. Jenna Davis keeps it alive. It's over to the Lynn side, and this time Samantha was going for the kill again and gets it. That was fast and unstoppable. Hope Passarello on serve for the Fighting Knights now. Looks like Haley is a little hurt over there. That ball came at her quick. And Natalie Perez will be substituting her. Passarello again on the serve. Zoe sets it up, and this time Rachel Gregg for the kill. So far, Rachel Gregg has had 4 kills out of 4 attacks. That's a 100% hit percentage. The ref just making sure everything's okay on the Lynn side. And now Zoe on the serve for the Spartans. Samantha goes for the kill, Zoe digs it. JJ sets it up and Perez for the kill, but blocked! What a block there by the Lynn Fighting Knights. It was number 17, Samantha Mahout, and number 2, Samantha Wolf. Both the Samanthas get the block there. But there's no block in that one. Rachel Gregg now 5 for 5. That is very rare to say. Connell comes back into the game. This time a kill by Maria goes off of a Spartan. 11-9, the Fighting Knights still trailing by 2 points. This time it goes off of a fighting night. And JJ is back on the serve. 12-9, the Spartans slowly seem to be pulling away. Oh, an error there by Maria Cecilia. That is not common to see and not expected from her. She's had an amazing performance so far. But they cannot afford errors like that if they want to win this set and this game against the Spartans. And she will redeem herself with that kill. And Maria will also take the serve for the Knights now. JJ did attempt a dive there, but yeah, Maria just gets the kill. This time Perez for the kill and gets it. There's no stopping her. Haley Dillon's back in the game. Good to see that. After she walked away, holding her nose. It's always good to see a player get back into the game. And it's going to be a timeout by the Fighting Knights. We will be back in a minute. And we're back at the Bob Martinez Center after the timeout. And the Spartans still in the lead, 14-10. Haley Dillon on the serve. Goes long. And this time it's going to be Jazzy for the attack. However, the Spartans counter with it and take the point away. This time the Spartans have not let the timeout affect their momentum. They're still going strong. 15-10. Haley takes the serve again. Good dig by Jazzy, and she goes for the kill as well, but blocked, kept alive again. Jazzy pushes it over. Haley Dillon keeps it alive. It's tally cause, and Colonel Ron will just push it. Now it's gonna be Spartans for the point. Lynn University tried pushing it over thrice, but the Spartans kept blocking it, and eventually they had to give up and give the point to the Spartans. A very smart move there by Hope Passarello. We saw Zoe do it in the first set, and now Zoe do it in the first set twice, and now we've seen Hope do it twice as well. And that's a service error by Calicos. Fabia Stanton in for Lynn University. Number 7. She will also be taking the serve. Corner gets the dig. And will go for the kill. Samantha Wolf keeps it alive. Fabia sets it up. And the Spartans will also keep it alive. This is looking to be a long rally. And it goes out. Lynn had a good idea to just push it over, get the skip set, catch them by surprise, but just a little too much power and the wrong angle, and it goes out. Corner on the serve now. Sets it up and blocked. Beautiful block by Calicos and Jenna Davis.
Replacing number 14, Astrid.
19-11, the Spartans slowly seeing the finish line of the set. Block attempt there, but the shot was too strong to block. Good shot there. This time it's going to be a Spartans point. They're stronger in the game for the Spartans now, and she will be taking this serve as well. Samantha Wolf for the dig. Ula for the set. Samantha for the attack. However, Zoe pushes it over. And now it's going to be Ula who does the same thing. And the Fighting Knights will take the point. Ula on the serve for Lynn University. Spartans will keep it alive. Just over. However, Lynn goes for the attack now. And a dig by JJ, but it was too low and it just goes out of bounds. Score is 20-14. Spartans, but Lynn still have the serve. With two back-to-back points, they're trying to make a comeback in this game. However, can they make the comeback against the mighty Spartans? Good play by Calicos there. Just pushes it over to the right of the people on the net. And Spartans will take that point. Zoe's on the serve. Maria for the kill and will get it this time. That's her 8th kill of the match. She's had 16 total attacks with a 0.4 hit percentage. Calicos on the serve, takes it. Good dig by the Knights. Corner on the attack now. But blocked, kept alive by the Spartans again. Corner on the attack again, kept alive by Lynn. Maria goes for the kill and it's too much power. The Spartans will take that point, and with that it's 24-14 Spartans, 1 point away from taking set number 2. Maria just puts it over the Spartans. Zoe sets it up and Rachel correct for the kill. Spartans will take the set 25-14. We will be right back after halftime for set number 3.
This is the University of Tampa. Explore your dreams. Discover your talents. Get ready to invent, innovate, and be a leader. This is the University of Tampa.
And we're back for set number 3 at the Bob Martinez Center. The Spartans lead 2-0. They took the first set 25-18 and the second set 25-15. The Spartans will look to do the same in this set as well. However, the Fighting Knights will not let this fight end so soon because they're going to be fighting their way through the third set and they will want to win the third, fourth and fifth set, taking the game and keeping the spot as seed number 1 in the SSE conference. So far, those stars of the match have been Connor Ron, Natalie Perez, Rachel Gregg, Callie Kors for the Spartans. As for the Fighting Knights, it's Maria Cecilia, Samantha Wolf, and Hope Pazzarello. And Lynn will take the first point of set number 3. On the service, Ula. Corey up. And Natalie for the kill. Isabella keeps it alive. Samantha Blahut tries to tip it over. However, the Spartans will get on the board due to that point. Callie Kors on the serve for the Spartans now. Maria goes for the attack. Zoe digs it. Set by JJ. But Lynn will get the point there. Samantha Wolf on the serve for the Fighting Knights. Corner for the dig. Zoe for the set. Rachel for the kill. However, Lynn manages to keep it alive. Zoe sets it up again, and Rachel will get the kill this time. Very good kill by Maria Cecilia. There was no stop in that one. And a shout out to the faculty and staff for setting this game, for making this happen, especially my boss Tom. And Zoe sets it up, and this time it's going to be a kill by number 33, Mac Carter. It's a tied game, 3-3 so far in this set. Haley Dillon on the serve for Tampa. And that was an error in communication over there by Lynn. They cannot let that happen if they want any chance to win this game. Good kill by Maria Cecilia. That's her 10th kill of the match out of 21 attacks with a 3.5 hit percentage. 0.35, sorry. She's going to take the serve as well, and too much power on the serve goes out. These are easy points which you do not want to give away, especially when you're on the losing side. However, they still have 3 sets to make a comeback. Jazzy for the dig, and Jazzy goes for the attack. However, JJ takes the dig. Zoe sets it up, and Lainey Purdue goes for the kill. On the serve. Touches the net, however, Lynn is sharp enough. And this time it's going to be number 18 who touched the net, Jazzy Innes. And Tampa will get the easy point, 7-4, just slowly taking this set away, and with this set, the match as well. However, it's too early to tell. And error by the Spartans there, and Lynn will take the point. Lynn Purdue coming in the game for Connor Ron. Jazzy Innes on the serve. And there was a whistle there. And the Spartans, number 9, Zoe touched the net, and Lynn will get that point. They would have gotten it either ways because the attack was going out of bounds. Haley was going out, but Haley decided to play it, and it was a block by Lynn. However, the ball did roll on the net and it went outside. It was going to fall inside, however, it rolled on the net and went outside. Interesting. Mac Carter on the serve. Takes it. Good dig by Isabella. Samantha Wolf for the kill and gets it. Beautifully done. This is what Lynn needs right now. This is what they need to come back in the game. Joel Alexander on the serve for Lynn now. Dig there. Zoe keeps it alive. Kelly Cos just pushes it. And this time it's going to be out of bounds. Lynn thought they had that point. However, Spartans will take that point and extend their lead to 2. Zoe set it on the serve. Samantha Wolf for the attack, kept alive. Kept alive. Over the net, however, less power on it, and it lands on her side itself. Zoe will continue her serve, and this time great dig by Lainey Purdue. However, great dig by Isabella as well, and this time it's going to go out. We saw JJ pursue the ball until she made sure it fell outside. And it's going to be a timeout by the Fighting Knights. We'll be right back in a minute. We're back after that short timeout. And Zoe still on the serve, takes it. Dig by Samantha. Ula sets it up. Samantha goes for the kill. Dig by Lainey Purdue. Zoe sets it up. And this time it's going to be number 12, Nadia, for the kill. Actually, sorry, that kill was by Samantha Blahut. But now it's Natalie Cos. Isabella takes a great dig at it. Maria goes for the kill, but blocked by Rachel Gregg and Natalie Perez, and Spartans will take that point. And I would like to take this moment to appreciate all the fans watching over here and watching online, especially the Spartans' biggest supporter, Lennox. Shout out to all of y'all. As we're going to take a 30-second timeout over here. And we're back. Apologies for the delay. The scoreboard had just gone out, but we're back with some Sunshine State Conference action as Maria Cecilia gets her 11th kill of the game. It's going to be Samantha Wolf for the serve. However, Natalie Perez will get the kill. And the score now is 13-9 Spartans. And Spartans with another point, 14-9. They're slowly taking the set away, and with this set, the game as well. A 5-point lead is exactly what they were expecting for at this point in the game. JJ on the serve. Maria takes the dig. Ula sets it up. Dig by JJ Ramirez. This time it's going to be Connor on for the kill, but is sent back to the Spartans, and a skip set kill by Natalie Perez. And Lynn get that point as it went off of a Spartan. And another service that goes out of bounds. The Spartans have done a very good job of understanding which balls are going out and which balls are staying in so far. as this is the 6th service error for the Fighting Knights. As Natalie makes one more. And 16-11, still a 5-point game here. Good serve, dig, Zoe sets it up. And Mac Carter goes for the kill. I thought it was going outside, but it stayed in, and the ref said it stayed in, so it did stay in. Beautifully set up, well played. Corner on the serve again. Good dig there. And kept alive. Lynn really won this point. And Lynn University will get this point. 17-12, still a 5-point deficit. And that's going to go outside. A little too much power on that by Calicos. 17-13, can Lynn University Fighting Knights, the top seed in the Sunshine State Conference, make a comeback from this point? Corner on for the dig. Zoe's up for the sec. And Mac Carter gets the attack and the kill. 18-13. Will Lynn face their 3rd loss of the season today? And that's a service error by Mac Carter. And serving for the Lynn Fighting Knights is Joel Alexander. Tips it over, Zoe sets it up. Kelly calls for the kill and will get it. That's her 8th kill of the match. 22 attacks with a .273 hit percentage. Natalie tips it over, Isabella for the dig. And Samantha Wolf for the kill. JJ tried to get it, but it was too fast. And well said. That was the 10th kill for Samantha Wolf. For Spartan fans, tomorrow the Spartans will again play at the Bob Martinez Center at 4 p.m. against Palm Beach, Atlanta. And for the Lynn University, they will be playing Florida Southern at Lakeland, Florida. They will be on the road again on, actually tomorrow itself. And the score is now 20-15. Spartans still a 5-point deficit. And we'll take a short timeout over here. And we're back at the Bob Martinez Center after the media timeout. It's the third set of the game. Spartans lead 25-15. And Kalikos for the serve. And it's going to be a skip set kill by Connor Ron again. She's been amazing. She's been outstanding for the Spartans tonight. She's had 6 kills, 5 digs, 1 assist. And that was a beautiful kill by Samantha Wolf. That's her 11th kill of the night. Star players for Lynn Fighting Night have been Samantha Wolf with 11 kills, Maria Cecilia with 12 kills, and Hope Pizzarello with 15 assists and 2 digs. For the Spartans, it's Natalie Perez with 9 kills, Callie Kors 9 kills, Connor Ron with 7, Rachel Gregg with 6 kills out of 8 attacks, and Zoe Seppert with 30 assists, and JJ Ramirez with 9 digs. JJ with another dig, Zoe sets it up. Connor Ron goes for the attack. This time it's gonna be Connor Ron again, and it will go out off bound, and Lynn will take it down. 18-22, still a 4-point deficit. Can Lynn still make a comeback? Natalie Perez for the kill. Soft touch there, beats the defense over there. JJ Ramirez for the serve. 2 points to go. Spartans can smell victory. However, Lynn Fighting Knights not giving up just yet. Beautiful kill by Ula. You can still see the spirit they have, even though they've been shot down by the Spartans. They're not ready to give up, which is what you want to see as a sportsman. Isabella takes the serve. Callie Kors for the dig, Zoe for the setup, and Natalie Perez for the kill. There is no stopping her tonight. 10 kills for Natalie Perez. And she will also take the serve now. 1 point away from victory. 24-19. Will this be that point? Isabella sets it up. And it's going to go out. Lynn will take this point and keep the fight alive. 20-24. Spartans. Hope Pasarello now taking the serve for the Knights. Very important serve, as this could very well be game. Zoe sets it up. Ron goes for the kill, and the Spartans take the lead, and they take the game with that. A very good matchup over here. However, the Spartans take the clean sweep of 3-0. The first set ended with 18-25, second 15-25, and the third 20-25. Again, a reminder to the Spartans fans that tomorrow 4 p.m. at the Bob Martinez Center, we will be playing Palm Beach, Atlanta, and for Lynn, they will be on the road again tomorrow against Florida Southern, also at 4 p.m. Thank you for tuning in. I'm Rosvir, with me is Andre, and see you all tomorrow.